Hunzinger sets it up to Beeson. Bring in the hammer. Oh, heck yes. With the screen, Emily Luce. Now the right corner, Megan Luce for three. Tickles the twine. Yes. Right there at the left side elbow, cross-court pass. Bell's right corner three is up. And good. Camden Bell from downtown. And fly ball there in the left field. The left fielder will miss the ball. Camden Gibson at third base. And that's going to be a high fly ball there in the deep left center field and down near the wall. So E-Step there with an RBI double. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network, here on YouTube.com from beautiful Raider Gymnasium here in Selma, Indiana. Basketball season is back, baby. We got Raider boys basketball coming your way here this evening as we welcome in the visiting Muncie Central Bearcats as they take on your Wapahani Raiders here tonight. Again, as always, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Again, back here with what is now our 14th season of Wapahani Raider basketball. So truly special year last year, but now you come into this year with renewed expectations and a different look, slightly different look to some of these, to the JV and varsity rosters this year. A lot of guys returning, but a few new faces that are, now coming up and fulfilling new roles that they might not have been asked to fulfill this time last year. So we're eager to get this season underway here as we have our Raiders Live pregame show presented by Alfred Rods and Custom. So with this junior varsity team here tonight, like I said, quite a few of these guys returning from last year's team. You have Caleb Lewis, Hunter Rodifer, DJ Seagraves here that's going to be very impactful. Riley Swift, that is a name that I think everybody's going to really see a lot more of, not only here at the JV level, but would not be surprised whatsoever if he doesn't at least possibly dress varsity. I don't know exactly what the plans are, but at least, from what I've seen here early from this young man, it's he looks like he's primed and ready to go. And all these guys are. And so I'm not necessarily trying to single out one player and forget about the rest. But this JV team, they got a pretty nice group of guys right here. They're young. They do have a couple juniors, but the rest of them's just sophomores and freshmen. And so, it's going to be interesting to see how these guys really come together. Obviously, I know that, they played last year. Some of these guys played last year on the same team together. A couple of them only played on the freshman team. So now these guys are getting bumped up, and there's obviously some excitement there. And we're eager to see what these guys can do tonight and all season long and how they grow, not only individually, but more importantly here as a team. And this will be a nice test here tonight, to open up the season. Muncie Central has a very, very talented group here as well. Another team that's, it's kind of young, but it's one of those things that, every single year, you expect a great Muncie Central basketball program. Now, sure, there's been some times, where they've kind of fallen on some hard times, but, they have Justin Olam, head of the program here as the head coach here for the varsity team. This is now his third year. And so, he's got this program going in the right direction. He has a darn good coaching staff that puts these players, these student athletes, in the best position to be successful. So, this JV game here tonight, like I said, a big test here for Wapahani. Got to come out here, do the basics of the game correctly. We've got to limit the turnovers, got to rebound, and we got to avoid second chance opportunities there for Muncie Central. So, just a few key things to really hone in on here as the night goes along. But we hope you guys are excited to be with us here tonight. I know obviously already a pretty good crowd on hand as the fans will continue to file in here throughout the evening, but should be a great night for some Indiana High School basketball. Stay right here with us. Here on the other side of the break, we'll have tonight's starting lineups and tip-off here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium. Again, this has been our Raiders Live pregame show presented by Alfred Rods and Customs. All right, folks, welcome back here on the WHS Network. We actually lost power to our audio here tonight, so that's the reason why we got on here late, and we already shot a couple of free throws to begin the season because of the incorrect, I believe, number was listed in the scorebook. So Wapahani is already out to a 2-0 lead to begin the 2024-2025 season. still trying to figure something out right here. I'm not exactly sure what the discussion is now. So they're still trying to iron things out here, and it looks like they've, I guess, kind of got it figured out. We're going to play basketball nonetheless, but I apologize we didn't get the starting lineups in here. Like I said, we had some audio malfunctions, but nonetheless, we'll get this game underway here tonight, 6:06 p.m. Here on this Tuesday, November the 26th of 2024. Again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. DJ Seagraves there with a long-range missile. That's his first points on the night and the first 3 of the season here for the Raiders, and they're off to a 5-0 start. Rebounded here by Riley Swift, and the Raiders will bring it up for Swift leading the charge. Jarek Longfellow here in the left side corner. Dribbles inside, shot goes up, shot goes in. So we haven't even played just now 43 seconds, and we have a 7-0 lead here for Wapahani. Number 11 here with the basketball, that's Mason Ferguson. Now number 22, Balfour. Right wing action up top here again to Ferguson. Guarded by Jarek Longfellow out near half court. Ferguson dribbles inside and no good, but the offensive rebound and the putback will not be good as Caleb Lewis will grab a hold of the rebound. We'll have a jump ball in which the possession will stay right here with the Bearcats. So inbounding it will be number 22, Langston Balfour. Guard here for Muncie Central. 5'10" freshman. And that one will be up and good to get the Bearcats on board for the first time of the season. Inbounded here to Longfellow as he'll give way now to Riley Swift. And the Raiders will turn it over. First turnover here of the night. And that way up, no good. A battle inside, and Rodifer grabbed a hold of the rebound and then was fouled while doing so here by number 32. That is Jace Burkhart. That's his first, team's first here of the night. And so we'll have number 4, that is DeJuan Harris. So he subs in here for the first time this evening. DJ Seagraves has Swift. Now back to Seagraves. Going to look to go more towards the middle. Now along the right sideline. Lost a handle on the basketball, but regained possession. Now to Swift. Swift works it left, finds Caleb Lewis. Now back to Swift here in the left corner. Dribbles it here to the top of the key. He'll find Rodifer. Post feed down low to Lewis. Now to Seagraves. Nice shot fake. Finds Lewis. Right side 3 is up. And unable to rattle that one on home, as that one will fall out of bounds off of Wapahani. Here at the 4:44 mark in quarter number 1. And like I said, they're in our pregame show. They're presented by Alfred Rods and Customs. Great crowd already. Expecting a packed house here from Raider Gymnasium. Opening night of this 2024-2025 campaign. And we'll have a foul here on Wapahani's number 20, DJ Seagraves, his first, team's first here of the night. We'll have number 22, Langston Balfour, to inbound it here for the Bearcats. Inbound it here, number 4, Harris. Now number 11, Ferguson here with the basketball. The hand off to Harris. The 3 is up, no good. Rebounded there by Caleb Lewis, and the Raiders will be off and running here offensively. Good job there by Seagraves. A little bit of a bind, finds Lewis out near half court. Lewis will drive right over here to the right side now to Riley Swift. Swift runs into some trouble. Now Lewis finds Rodiford down low. That layup is up and good. So Hunter Rodiford with his first points on the night will get the Raiders back to a 7-point lead. Here with under 4 minutes to play here in the first quarter with the left hand there by Balfour up and good for 2. Seagraves get the ball deflected away. Rodiford gets it and misses the layup. And a foul underneath here on Muncie Central's number 11, Mason Ferguson. That will be his first, team second of the quarter. We'll have another substitution, this time again here for the Bearcats. Going to be number 2, Benji Walker now seeing his first action here tonight as number 3, Trayvon Evans will have a seat. And a traveling violation called here on Wapahani. Turnover number 2 here on the night. Right side here to Harris. Now Ferguson looks to go to work, finds number 2, that is Benji Walker. Handoff, Balfour out here to Walker. Drives in the paint, the shot is up and it's good. So the lead now back down to 3. Swift out here to Lewis. Now to Swift here in the left side corner. Looking to drive the baseline. Finds Longfellow there initially. Now Seagraves will work it back around here to Lewis. Swift will turn it over. Just trying to do a little too much right there. Ferguson up and good there for 2 more. So what was a 7-point lead is now down to 1 here with 2:29 to play and a timeout on the floor will be taken here by Wapahani. This will be a 30-second timeout. So we'll go ahead and stick right here with you during this timeout to thank some of our sponsors here this evening. A big thanks here to Sam Pierce Chevrolet, located at 12401 West County Road 550 South in Daleville, Indiana. Sam Pierce is your trusted Chevrolet dealership and the reason why loyal customers keep coming back. Known for their friendly style of service, Sam Pierce Chevrolet is stocked with brand new and pre-owned vehicles, along with offering competitive lease deals, finance options, and a top-of-the-line auto service. For more information, you can contact them at 765-387-4287 and go to sampierchevy.com to find your next vehicle. Again, that is Sam Pierce Chevrolet. The best deals are in the country. So as both teams make their way back out onto the floor, again, the Raiders start off with a 7-0 lead. Then it went to 9-2, and since then, Central has went on a 6-0 run to get within 1 point here with 2:29 to play here in the opening quarter. The main thing here is, so far, got to take better care of the basketball. Already 3 turnovers here in the first quarter. Off the mark there for Lewis. Swift with the backside rebound. Kicks it all the way out here on the left wing to Seagraves. Seagraves now trying to work the pick and roll action potentially. Nothing there. Now Caleb Kine. Again, he just came in a few moments ago during that timeout. Kine here on the outside. Hands it off to Longfellow. Nice defense here from the Bearcats. Staying right here with them. Swift drives it left. Back out here to Lewis. Got to look to attack the rim right here. Lewis jump shot, no good there from the left side elbow. As that will be rebounded here by David Bond. And a near turnover there for the Bearcats, and we'll have a foul instead here on Wapahani. This will be on number 2, Riley Swift, his first, team second. Harris drives it left, no good there on the shot. Gets his own rebound though. Now kicks it out here. That is a 3 from Balfour, and that is up and good. So quite the response here from Muncie Central after being down 7 early. Is now taking a 2-point lead, 11-9. Then the Raiders have got to be aggressive right here, looking to be in attack mode and going towards the basket. Got to really be able to work our pick and rolls. Seagraves left side 3, a little too strong. And again, that's defensively, that's what Central wants them to do right now. They want them to take those threes. Lower percentage shot. Wapahani's got to figure out how to get the ball inside right here. Balfour here to top, drives it left side of the lane. Now the 3 here from Walker will be up, and it will be good. So now a 12-0 run here from Muncie Central. For whatever reason, they still have 30-plus seconds here on the clock. We'll have a jump ball. I don't know how we got that far ahead of them. And so we'll have Hunter Rodifer now back in. Swift will have a seat. Number 11, Ferguson, returning to the floor, as well as Trayvon Evans here for the Bearcats. Caleb Kine will inbound it here at half court. Man, that was darn close there to a over and back violation. Longfellow, right side, drives it here to the middle of the floor, finds Rodifer. Shot by Lewis, in and out, no good. And I'm not sure why, but the buzzer did not go off here in the gym. So nonetheless, here at the end of one, Muncie Central 14, Wapahani 9. We'll step aside, and we'll be back here with quarter number 2 coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, welcome back here. Second quarter of play here again from Raider Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana. And I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. 14-9 lead as we enter the second quarter here for Muncie Central. Again, if you're just joining us, Wapahani got off to a red-hot start, was off to a 7-0 lead, then had a 9-2 lead, and then since then it has been all Bearcats with 12 consecutive put on the board. Off the mark here with a 3, Balfour with another rebound. And so, some things that I mentioned there in our pregame show, as Harris will get that one to go there for 2. But we've got to rebound well, and we've got to limit the turnovers. So far, we haven't rebounded well, and we've turned the ball over 3 times. That hasn't been a huge problem. But, we've got to make sure, again, and I touched on this here in the first quarter, we've got to be aggressive in attacking the rim. As we'll have a foul here on Bearcats number 3, Trayvon Evans. That will be his first, team's first here in the quarter. We'll have a substitution here for Muncie Central. Number 32, Jace Burkhart, will return to the floor as number 1, Yvonne Bond, will head to the bench. Kind to inbound it, and that pass deflected, and that will be a Wapahani turnover. Balfour, awkward shot, no good. Kind there with a rebound. So good job getting up four here for Wapahani. Out here to Andrew Pittenger. Kind here at the top, looking for Pittenger, nothing there. Now Rodifer down the right side swings it on to Seagraves. Longfellow now here on the left side wing. Pittenger diving down low. Now Rodifer out near half court. The handoff to Kind. Down low, Rodifer looking to go to work, and that ball will be blocked, but it's going to stay right here with the Raiders. Rodifer backs down his defender. I'll tell you what, he has a size advantage. I would go to work right here. That's exactly what he does, but just off to the left. Harris out here to Ferguson, drives it in the lane. No good there on the shot. Rodifer was sitting on the ground and got the rebound. We'll have a jump ball. The possession arrow will favor Wapahani.
Jump ball is called. Wapahani needs possession.
And the full court pressure continuing to be put on here by the Bearcats. See how Wapahani handles it right here. Seagraves got to look to push right here. Rodifer inside and will be fouled on the play. That was a good job there by Seagraves, recognizing once they got that ball inbounded, he was already past his defender, pushed up court quickly right there, forced that help side defense to come up and left Rodifer with an open opportunity right here. So that foul is on Burkhart, his second, team second here of the quarter, as Rodifer will knock home the first one. We'll have number 2, Benzie Walker, returning to the floor. The second 2 for Rodifer will be up, and it will be good. Nicely done. So 2 for 2 on that trip to the line there for Hunter. The Raiders are 4-4 from the line to begin the ball game and find themselves down now by 5 at nearly 4.5 to play here in the first half. Ferguson swings it over here. That's number 3, Evans. Now Balfour back to Ferguson. Again, trying to feed the ball there to the middle as well, as the Raiders have reverted here to a bit more of a 2-3 zone action. Try to throw them off here a little bit, but we'll have a 30-second timeout on the floor taken by the Bearcats. And once again, we'll go ahead and stick right here with you during this timeout to thank some more of our sponsors here this evening. A big thanks here to Alfred Rods and Customs. With over 30 years of experience, they sell the baddest hot rods, street rods, muscle cars, and customs in the land. Alfred Rods and Customs buys, sells, and trades cars all over the country. For more information, you can call them at 765-717-3625. And look them up on Facebook at Alfred Rods and Customs. Also, come check out their showroom at 613 East Weiser Street in Muncie, Indiana, and let them make your dream a reality. So greatly appreciate Alfred Rods and Customs and all of our sponsors for all they do for us. As we get back to basketball, again returning from the timeout, Wapahani down by 5, and they will get a turnover right there. That's the first turnover here of the night. Actually, second turnover of the night here for the Bearcats. So let's see if the Raiders are able to utilize this to their advantage. Kind finds Rodifer, now on to Seagraves. Rodifer up and good. Nice pass, nice finish. Rodifer now with 6 points on the night. Raiders now within 3. A little overzealous right there. Right idea, but unfortunately couldn't pick off the pass and ends up in a foul there on Hunter Rodifer, his first. Team's first here of the quarter. we'll have number 24, Ethan Bragg, see his first action here tonight for Wapahani. Again, so far, everybody has now played here for Wapahani. Burkhart over here to the left side. That's Balfour, drives the left, kicks it to Ferguson. He'll drive it right in the middle of the lane. There is Miller in the right side corner, off the mark, rebounded there by Caleb Kine. Again, Isaiah Miller coming in during that timeout just a few moments ago there for the Bearcats. Kine drives it left, and that one rolls in and pops her right back out. That'll be number 2. Walker up and good there for the bucket. Under 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Seagraves will push it across half court. Bragg sets up for the screen. Nicely done. Rolls off of it. Goes to the basket. And puts that one in there for 2. And again, what has really got us going here offensively is we're attacking the rim more. And we're really utilizing, especially in that possession right there, utilize that pick and roll to perfection. Outside here, Miller drives it inside the paint. Nothing's there, but that ball deflected back out here to Balfour. Now finds Miller out near the 10-foot volleyball line. And the Raiders working hard here defensively. Done a much better job, especially here in this second quarter. Bearcats aren't quite exactly getting the looks that they was getting there in the first. Not that they were getting great looks by any means, but better than what it was. And we're going to have an offensive foul right there as Ferguson just kind of dipped that shoulder there a little bit. And he will pick up his second foul. Team's third here of the quarter. Riley Swift will return to the floor as Longfellow will have a seat. Also for Muncie Central, we'll have number 1, Devon Bond, returning to the floor as well, as number 11, Mason Ferguson, will have a seat. Inbounded here to Swift. We'll get the ball across half court. Rodifer sets up for the screen. Swift with his eyes up finds Kine here in the right corner. Now Bragg. Good recognition right there now. Finds Kine. Dribbles near the free throw line. Back out to Rodifer. Swift. Left side here along the baseline. Works it back out again. Seagraves thought about it. Nothing's available. Somebody's got to help him. There's Rodifer now swung on the Kine. Left wing drives it inside and will be fouled on the way up. So Kine will head to the charity stripe here for a Bear. The foul will be on number 1, David Bond, his first. Team's fourth. So again, Kine at the line, shooting 2. And the first one will be up and no good. So Jarek Longfellow back in the ball game here. Ethan Bragg will have a seat. Good minutes there by the young man. The second of 2 here for Kine will be up, and it will be good. Nicely done. 1 for 2 on that trip to the charity stripe. Gets his first point here on the evening as well. As Wapahani now down by just 2. Then started the game with a 7-0 lead, then a 9-2 lead. Then after a lengthy run there by Muncie Central, it was actually a 14-0 run. The Raiders have hung right in there and gotten themselves within a pair. Balfour, right side now to Miller. He'll find Bond. Now back to Balfour out near half court with 30 seconds to play. Again, you'll have to make sure to stay with us. We'll have our halftime report coming up. Again, presented by Next Home Elite Real Estate. Harris there to Balfour, nearly picked off there by Swift to the corner. Now Harris, step back 3 is up, no good. Hunter Rodifer there with a rebound. And that's going to do it here for the first half. So your halftime score, it is Muncie Central 18, Wapahani 16. Make sure, again, like I said, to stay right here with us. We'll have our halftime report coming up right here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, this is Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home is a real estate company that prioritizes community involvement, and we have a humans over houses philosophy. We specialize in both property listings and buyer representation, ensuring top-notch service with top producing agents. Our mission is, and has always been, to enrich people's lives by helping them find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate consistently maintains open communication, and we build trust through honesty and integrity. Whether you're listing $1 million property in a gated community, or you are a first-time home buyer just starting the process, at Next Home Elite Real Estate, our agents are committed to providing exceptional service and expertise. We actively participate and invest in local events, local sponsorships, charities, and initiatives to strengthen community bonds. Our agents love being a corporate sponsor to Ball State University, and when you choose Next Home Elite Real Estate, you never know who you're going to run into.
After working with Next Home Elite Real Estate, I knew that I would be choosing them for future transactions simply because they communicated throughout the entire process. They were friendly and they were tenacious marketers working for me so I can achieve my goals.
Voted as the best real estate company in Muncie's quest for the best, I want you to know we are more than a real estate company. We're part of your community. We are creating lasting relationships and emphasizing the human element in every transaction.
A lot of times, a new home is a joyous event, a promotion, a celebration of marriage, relocation, but this wasn't that type of event. We needed someone in a company who cared about us, who showed compassion and empathy. Our realtor was with us the entire time. He sat and grieved with my sisters and I. He realized that this wasn't about money, but about taking care of our family home.
When you're ready to buy or sell a home, contact Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-729-5181 or visit our website at mynexthomeelite.com.
All right, folks, welcome back here with our Next Home Elite Real Estate game break at the half. It is Muncie Central 18, Wapahani 16 here at the break. Again, we want to thank you guys for tuning in and spending your Tuesday night here with us as we open up the 2024-2025 boys basketball season here with tonight's junior varsity game. Been a great one here so far. Those of you that have tuned in throughout the first half, you guys kind of know the story here, but those of you that haven't been in here the whole time watching the ball game, well, pretty much the breakdown goes like this. Started off, they end up having a technical foul to begin the ball game on Muncie Central because, at least from my understanding, it seemed like that maybe there was either a name that wasn't in the book that should have been in the book, but it seemed like, though, that they had the wrong number written down for that player. I don't know that for certain, but something along those lines happened, and it ended up being a technical foul. Riley Smith shot 2 free throws. We was up 2-0 before the game even started, and then the Raiders ended up having a 7-0 lead, then a 9-2 lead there in the first quarter. And then we've seen a completely different Muncie Central team. They really cranked it up a couple notches, you could say. Went on a 14-0 run and had a 16-9 lead. But then the Raiders kind of found their footing a little bit there more in the second quarter, and obviously now find themselves down by only a pair here at the half. But one thing, or a couple things actually, that were critical for Wapahani there in that second quarter that they started doing a better job of. They started rebounding the ball better. They was taking care of the basketball as well. But biggest thing was that we was aggressive in attacking the rim. Defensively, Muncie Central was kind of forcing majority of that ball to be worked around the perimeter. When we did dribble it inside, then it was quickly double teamed, and so we had to find a way around that. We had to adjust to what the defense was doing. We did that, and that's when we've seen success here on offense again. Like I said, we started off good offensively there for Wapahani there to begin the ball game, but then we just hit a rough patch there for a good while and couldn't figure it out. And thankfully, there in the second quarter, we did a much better job, and still some work to do, obviously, but we're only down by 2 points here. So we've got to keep picking up the pressure defensively. We've got to force more turnovers. Muncie Central only had 2 turnovers there in the first half. So we've got to do a better job of creating more opportunities for ourselves by creating turnovers, and then on the offensive end, being able to capitalize off of those turnovers. And so if we can continue to go towards the rim and have success, then I think that that's going to give us the best chance to win the ball game here tonight. Now, sure, can we knock down some shots when opportunities present themselves? Sure we can. But I think that first and foremost, we need to worry about going more towards the rim, because when we've done that, we've seen that success here in this first half, and you want to duplicate that here in the second half as well, along with being able to do the other little things, making sure we're taking care of the basketball, making sure that we're limiting second chance opportunities there on the defensive end. And, so many things, like I say, that go into winning basketball, and it's always so much easier said than done. I wish, it could always be just as easy as to say, just go to the rim and you're going to have success every time. It doesn't work that way. Ideally, when you draw it up, you hope it does. But there's so many things and so many moving parts that goes on throughout the course of a ball game that, again, you've just got to kind of go with the flow a little bit, adjust, and hopefully the adjustments are the right ones, and you're able to have success. So to finish up our halftime report right here, again, the Raiders were led here in the first half by Hunter Roddifer, had 6 points. DJ Seagraves with 3, then Riley Swift, Jarek Longfellow, and Ethan Bragg with 2 points each, and then Caleb Kine with 1 with a grand total of 16 first half points for your Wapahani Raiders. Stay right here with us. The second half coming up. Again, here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium, Wapahani and Muncie Central, here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back. Here's again, we begin the second half of play here on the WHS Network.
Jump ball's the call. Wapahani gets possession.
Off the mark there, rebounded here by Riley Swift. So the Raiders will start again here on offense. Derek Longfellow finds Rodifer there along the right side baseline. Back out to Longfellow. Lost the handle on it here. Way to chase after the loose ball. Rodifer underneath. Kisses that one off the glass there, and we'll tie this one up here too. That's with the 2 right there at 18. So 8 points now on the night here for Rodifer. Up top, here's Ferguson. Back to Balfour. Swung on here. Walker finds Harris there in the middle of the lane. No good, and that was a rebound by Swift. And then was climbed on top of there by number 3, Trayvon Evans. That's his second. Team's first here of the quarter. And the young man there for the Bearcats had to tie a shoe here real quick. I'm not sure why our clock did not stop on the screen, but nonetheless, we got that fixed. Lewis there with a handoff to Seagraves. Misses that one right there on the layup, and possession is going to stay right here with Wapahani. That was a great give and go right there. Got the ball right there to Lewis, and then was able to hand it right back off there to Seagraves. That will be inbounded here into the backcourt here to DJ. And this game tied here at 18. And that one, oh, good right there.
Fouls on Muncie Central, number 3, Trayvon Evans. His third, team's second quarter.
So the foul here on Trayvon Evans, that's his third. Team's second here of the quarter. The first one will be up and good here for Caleb Lewis. So Lewis will get his first point here on the night. Number 1, Bond back in for the Bearcats. The second of 2 will be up and rolls off the rim, no good. But Rodifer there to clean up there with the board, but then turned it over. And now the Bearcats will give it right back here to your Raiders. First turnover here in the second half. Swift motors up floor. Swift will take it himself and will get fouled on the way up. So we'll have a foul here on number 1, Bond, his second. Team's third here of the quarter. So we'll have Riley Swift here at the free throw line shooting 2. And the first free throw attempt will be up and it will be good. So Swift with 3 points so far here on the night, all 3 of those coming from the free throw line. The second of 2 will be up and good as well. Nicely done, Riley Swift. As Wapahani now with a 3-point lead, 21-18. Nearly 4 minutes to play here in the third. Right side here to Bond, now Ferguson. Swung on to Walker, back to Ferguson again. Right wing action now to the corner to Balfour. The open 3 is up, no good. Rebounded by Jarrett Longfellow. And now the Raiders looking to push it right here. Longfellow up floor, and then the Raiders will turn it over for the second time here in the half. As Balfour up and good there with the left hand. Inbound to Seagraves. Got to get the ball over half court here, and there we go. Nice job there by Rodifer to get back defensively up court here to Lewis. Gives way to Seagraves. Longfellow goes up strong with the right hand, no good. Lewis there with the rebound. And we'll have a jump ball possession will favor Muncie Central. Number 5, DJ Beach now in for the Bearcats. Caleb Kine here for Wapahani.
DJ Beach. Into the game for Wapahani, number 4, Caleb Kine.
Left side here to Beach, back to Balfour. Beach here on the left wing now. Finds Harrison there at the free throw line. Working back out again. But you don't want to leave him open because that's what will happen. Nice hustle there by the young man there by Muncie Central, as we'll have Riley Swift back in here for Wapahani. So Swift will return to the floor. Kine will have a seat. Inbounded there to Rodifer. Back to Longfellow. Under 2.5 to play. And quarter number 3. The Bearcats here with a 2-point lead, 23-21. Swift drives along the baseline. Nice find there to Rodifer, and he's going to be fouled on the way up. That was a great job right there by Swift. Again, attacking the basket, forced the defense to kind of collapse there along the baseline. Found Rodifer right there, albeit a contested shot, but that was a great pass right there, and a good job by Rodifer to put that one up. So that foul there on Harris, that was his first, team's fourth. And again, Rodifer unable to get that first one to go right here. That's why they give you 2. Second one's up and in and out, no good. And we'll have an over the back foul here on Caleb Lewis. His first, team's first here of the quarter. Three-pointer will be good right there. Number 2, Benji Walker. So that young man now with 10 of Muncie Central's 26 points here tonight, again coming off the bench. Rodifer, the handoff to Longfellow. Jarrett drives it right and will have a foul. So that's going to be a couple of free throws here for Wapahani. Foul's going to be on number 1, Bond, his third, team's 5th. So 2 free throws now for Longfellow. Again, those of you that you're just trying to get back into basketball mind frame again, after every quarter, the fouls reset. You reach 5 fouls in a quarter, that's automatically 2 free throws. And right now, the Raiders have missed their last 3. So Ferguson back in the lineup for the Bearcats. All right, so the second of 2 here for Jarek Longfellow. It will be up and no good. So now we've missed our last 4 free throws. Be down to 1 point right here. Got to be able to convert. And Muncie Central will throw that one away. Again, so far they've been very impressive with taking care of the basketball here tonight. Rodifer will grab a hold of that one, gives away here to Longfellow. Seagraves out near half court. And we'll have a foul here on number 11. That is Ferguson, his third. All right, so Seagraves now at the line for Wapahani. Like I said, we've got to hit these free throws. We've done a pretty good job majority of the evening here, but these last 4 we've missed, and that's essentially now 5 of them in a row we've missed. That's a killer. Got to really get locked in right here. If you're Seagraves, got to find a way to put this one through the bottom of the net. And that's exactly what it'll do. So 1 of 2 on that trip to the line. Seagraves now with 4 points here on the night. And the Raiders down by 4. Ferguson. Oh, yeah, that's a carry. Oh, rather double dribble. We'll take that. Lewis won't get the runner to go, but Rodifer initially had a handle on the basketball. Out to Balfour, top the key 3 is up and good. Young man with 13 points here on the night. And a brief stoppage right here with 30 seconds to go here in the third. Lewis will lose that one out of bounds, but it's going to stay here with Wapahani. We'll see number 4. That is DeJuan Harris. Back in for Central. Swift to inbound, gets it here to Lewis. Back to Swift here on the left wing. He'll dribble it all the way back up top. We're going to orchestrate the offense here from the Raiders on this possession. 12 seconds and counting. The handoff now to Seagraves. Swift, top the key 3, no good. And that's going to do it here for the third quarter. So a little stagnant there towards the end here for Wapahani. Again, some missed free throws, puts them down here by 7 at the end of 3. 29-24 22, Muncie Central. Stay right here with us. Quarter number 4 coming up. You're on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All righty, folks, welcome back here. Next, Home Elite Real Estate game break, 29-22. Muncie Central leads your Wapahani Raiders here as we enter the 4th. Again, we want to thank everyone for tuning in here tonight. Again, whether you're a Wapahani fan, a Muncie Central fan, or just a basketball fan looking to enjoy, basketball being back, we want to thank you guys, and we hope you guys have enjoyed the broadcast so far here tonight. Here on the WHS Network. So it's going to be Wapahani basketball to open up the 4th. The Raiders down by 7, so with some work to do right here. Got to take a little bit better care of the basketball. There in the 3rd quarter had 4 turnovers. That equaled the whole entire amount in the first half. So got to make sure to pay attention to detail right here, be looking to more attack more the rim, like what we did there in the 2nd quarter. If we're able to do that, take care of the basketball, along with hopefully getting to the free throw line and putting those through, then we're going to set ourselves up here to have a heck of a tight finish right here. And the Raiders are going to turn it over. I think Longfellow was thinking Kine was going to dive down towards the basket a little bit more. Instead, Kine, coming off that screen, just kind of stayed put. Left corner 3 there by Evans will be up and good. Foul here on number 5. DJ Beach, his first, team's first here of the quarter. So we're going to 10-point lead here for the Bearcats. Inbounded here into the backcourt here to Swift. There's DJ Seagraves. Money! Nice pass there by Swift. So Seagraves with the moneymaker. It's a second 3 here on the night. Gives him now 7 points. Harris for 3. He will tickle the twine. And then a foul from behind there by number 4. That is DeJuan Harris. That's his second, team second.
Substitution for the Bearcats. Number 22, Maxton Balfour, checks back into the game.
And the Raiders will throw that one out of bounds. So turnover number 6 here in the second half gives us now 10 on the ball game, which, 10 turnovers for a whole game, that's not terribly bad by any means. But sometimes it's not necessarily, how many you have. It's the kind of the timing of this. So again, although 10 isn't terrible, it's been in some of these crucial moments right here where we can't afford to be giving away possessions. Got to work our way towards the basket right here. Swift here at the top. Oh, nice pass. Oh, we've got to have that right there. Rodifer, though, gets it right back and puts it in. Nicely done right there by Rodifer to stay with that and then being able to put that back through there for 2. So the timeout on the floor here by Wapahani. This will be a full timeout. Make sure to stay here with us. 37-27. Muncie Central leads it. We'll be back with more right after these messages. All righty, folks, back out of the timeout. It's a 37-27 lead here for Muncie Central with 4:43 to play here in the 4th. The Raiders with work to do right here. They do have Ethan Bragg now in, subbing in for Riley Swift to give him a quick breather. So 3 is up and good. I'll tell you what, that's been their main shot so far throughout the evening. I think they've had at least right around 7 to 8 threes here tonight. So Lewis good there for 2 now. 3 points here on the night there for the young man. Another 3 is up. Well, I think that might have been tipped there by Lewis. Rodifer there with a rebound. Got to push the ball. Lewis, the shot is up, no good. And we're going to have an over-the-back foul here on Rodifer. That's going to be his second, team's first here of the quarter. We'll have number 2, Benzie Walker, now subbing in for Muncie Central. Number 5, DJ Beach, will have a seat. Here for Wapahani, Caleb Kine will now return to the floor. He will sub in for Ethan Bragg. Balfour back to Ferguson. Up floor, that is number 3, Evans. Balfour left that one short, got his own rebound, worked it back out to Ferguson. And we're going to have a timeout now by the Bearcats. Full timeout on the floor by Muncie Central. So again, we'll step aside here for a quick timeout of our own. It is Muncie Central 40, Wapahani 29 here on the home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, back from the timeout here. Again, it's Bearcats basketball with under 3.5 to play here in regulation. Wapahani finds themselves down by 11. Balfour underneath here to Walker. Now to Balfour again. As he'll work it out to Ferguson out near half court. Guarded heavily there by Hunter Rodifer. Again, now just the game of keep away. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to start fouling right here. So the foul here on Rodifer, that's going to be his third, team second. And I would say that if you don't get, a steal within the first, 3 or 4 seconds right here, you've got to start committing some fouls. And again, it was about right at about 5, maybe 7 seconds right there. Came off the clock, so they did end up forcing a turnover. But again, right now, unfortunately, time's not really on your side. You've got just touch amount of time right here to make up some ground. Swift here with a handoff to Seagraves. Love the aggressiveness. Nicely done right there by Jarek Longfellow. Attacking the rack right there, getting the finish. 4 points now tonight here for Jarek. Back to a 9-point Bearcats lead. Got to look to foul right here. Got to look to foul. That's just, again, my thought process here anyway. But now we commit the foul, and quite a bit of time came off the clock. So the foul here on Longfellow, his first, team's third. And that one will be up and good there for Balfour. No good for Seagraves. And that's a wide open Harris down there, and that's an easy 2. Foul here on number 2, Benji Walker, his first. Team's third. We'll have Drew Pittenger now in for Wapahani. And looks like Jarek Longfellow will have a seat. Seagraves in the left corner, just a touch over a minute remaining. Wapahani down here by 15. Pittenger, hand off to Swift, right side 3 is up and good. Buries the rainmaker right there. Swift now with 7 points. And we'll have a foul here on Rodifer at 39-second mark here in the fourth. Bars remaining right here. Rodifer now with his fourth. Team's fourth here of the quarter. Really at this point, no point in fouling. You're down by 12 points. Just let it play out right here, and here for your Muncie Central, no reason to score. Game's over with right here, but again, good test here tonight. Wapahani definitely did some good things. Maybe some, oh my. Got a foul here on Swift. That's his second, team's fifth. So Ethan Bragg will now come in here as Balfour will head to the line for 2 shots. But as I said, good things that Wapahani's done here tonight. But, obviously some things you've got to work on. First game of the year, a loss here tonight is no indication on, this is going to be a losing season by any means. So hopefully nobody thinks too much of it here tonight. Obviously, you play to win. If you're playing to lose, and there's no point in playing at all. These guys are out here trying to win. It didn't work out here tonight, but like I said, there's some good things to build on. Other things, that we might not have done so well that we've got to correct. But that's part of the game. That's sports and life in general. Not everything's going to go the way you hope, and just got to roll with the punches here a little bit and get better. Swift will kiss that one off the glass there for 2 more. And that will do it here tonight. So the final score here this evening, the Muncie Central Bearcats 47, the Wapahani Raiders 36 here in tonight's junior varsity basketball game to open up the 2024-2025 basketball season. Make sure to stay here on YouTube with us. Again, we'll have tonight's varsity broadcast coming up here in just a short while. Again, no Raiders live post-game show here for the JV game because we've got to get ready for the varsity broadcast here tonight as well. So we hope you all tune in there for that. But again, your final score here this evening, the Muncie Central Bearcats 47 and your Wapahani Raiders 36. Again, the JV will start off the year 0-1. Again, they'll be back at it this coming Saturday. That, I believe, is the 30th of November. And that will be taking on the Pendleton Heights Arabians. They're at 6 p.m. right here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium. So, again, make sure to go to our varsity broadcast. Again, we'll start things up here in about 10-15 minutes from now. Until then, I'm Brandon Morvillius, alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. We'll see you all back here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.